Chapter 22. Childhood. Dear as the memory of youth meanings, Christmas night, boys' voices, beloved mother and dad, warmly protected, stay alive only as belief in miracles. Benignancy. The brevity of the winter's day continues its light by the brilliant luminance of human dwellings. An unexpected shadow and crystal snowflakes aren't only for fable tellers. The kids also consider it the magical preparation for Santa Claus to come. It's an entrancing time when in our living room with non-stop sounds of beloved songs like Silent Night, Carol of the Bells, Jingle Bells, and We Wish You a Merry Christmas, our blissful family gather and talk. And now, on every new December's end, we recall a snowy cloudland when we were small. Are we always remembering that? Yes. We learned fairy minutes of opening Christmas presents. It was the memorization of beams sparked gladness in everyone's eyes that allowed us to dream that wishes always come true because of heartwarming Christmas nights, the real story of our lives. Houses seemed to bend back to get dressed in a fluffy white dress. An omnipresence of icing was enchanting. But before a mystery arrived on this evening, my older brother and I could enjoy skiing. And not too far from our home in the woods we found a cleared place. For years it became a secret of pictorial charm from the winter's forest. We created a boyish tradition to stop before a snowed hill, and for jest, in two voices loud with trick pauses, 3 times we would yell the same phrases and listen to the answers from the wood. Santa, are you coming? 3 times with pauses. Tonight? 3 times. To us? 3 times. It was pleasant fun to hear and echo back, even for seconds. Santa, are you come? Santa, are you? Santa, are. This nigh, this. These responses were music to our childish imagination. We tried to scream into the thicket of big trees covered by precious stone snowflakes. We felt lost in the avalanche of fluffy snow and silver fur. I believe we still live in this fascinating, magical winter fairyland. The forest recorded the sound of our foolish tripping walk. A scaring, icy force kept our jokes in silence. The pleasing mood waited for a sweet home with parents. Everything made us so cheerful to hear because the boys' voices were a song of youth. But once we worried by the sudden twilight from the terrible depths of snow-covered forest, there was a notable crunch. "A wolf!" shouted my brother. "No, maybe it's a deer or a bear," I concluded, getting scared. "Let's run." In my last words, we jumped onto our childish skis and rushed, even flew toward our house. Yes, you smile now, but we darted away like rockets until before our eyes we saw the lighting of our snug house outlined. We told nobody about our funky behavior because we didn't want to appear as cowards. It became our hush-hush. And within seconds, things pulled us back. It was a childish exhilaration to expect something interesting and tasty soon. We were happy to have our loyal friends as the most honest people for us. They are priceless because they are our beloved mother and dad, holy bluebirds. We hurried home to see the burn crackles of wood in the fireplace and that magic smell of Mom's delicious supper as a thrilling feast. But most important for a boy's heart was the reason that Mom cooked it. We got permission to invite Santa if he would agree. Can we call this a coziness fair for childhood? You were bright, fortunate, and happy-go-lucky, and you appreciated not just kiddo games, but parents too. Or you thought it would last forever because it was carefree and happiest, warmly protected, instant relations. Nobody can answer why childhood memories one day so often fade, but the Christmas time events we can describe in the tiniest of details. Would you like to try? When you understand that Santa Claus is not real, did you wait again for magic on Christmas night? From the childhood many of us remember when you're going deeper into the winter forest. It looks like you're walking in a fairy tale. Did you ever yell in such an enchanted forest to hear the echo of your voice? I think we should never give kids a provocative, complicated question like, what's more important, the gifts on arrival of Santa or the sheer presence of their beloved mother and dad? Often we get more attention from our parents when we have our kids. Even if we don't, could you affirm that the brightest moments of when you felt the happiest were when you were warmly protected?